Guys, there is a ton to talk about in Snapshot 7, but today specifically I want to talk about DCMs, UGC, Lua scripting, all of this stuff. You know, some of it we've seen already, just a little bit, but we are just in the beginning stages, and very soon, guys, there's going to be some exciting stuff in the palms of our hands. So first up, let's talk DCMs. Now, if you're not familiar what DCMs are, those are DEADROP Creator Modes. Right now, there are 6 in the game. First up is my mode, High Octane Capture the Flag.
Go team.
Look at this, Steve. You're gonna do great.
Too easy. Too easy.
Wait, you guys are already here? Jesus.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
one.
God.
That's right.
And I'm coming back for more.
There we go. GG's Joker.
Yeah.
I love your content, big fan.
Oh shit.
Hey, you know whose name does come up when you type it in? Caramel?
I can't be stopped. Then we have Free For All, created by Kubi.
There's somebody above me.
I hear someone below me.
Uh-oh.
How ironic.
Ah, nice.
Oh yeah, I was in trouble there.
See that move, Joker?
I did. It was nice. What a show off. Arsenal, which is created by OMA Monster. Tucks at 8, and I'm casually still at 1.
Oh no.
There we go. Wow. Alright, we're in business now. Oh no. We're not going to talk about
Oh
that.
no.
We're not going to talk about that. Infection, created by Mayor Reynolds.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going? Hello?
Good. How you guys figured I couldn't leave you alone with Joker for too much longer.
I mean, I was about to say we were doing really good until you showed up. Chat, we're not going to talk about that. Wait. I was so confused. I thought you were a zombie. That was actually a good play, though, for real.
Right?
Oh, somebody's climbing on top of the plane.
Enforcer, created by Caramel.
It's like fully automatic airsoft.
Oh my god.
Don't stand a chance.
Yeah. And finally, TDM, created by American Dad.
Oof. Damn.
Two DMRs.
Oh my god.
Hi, Lo. All of these modes are super fun and totally capable to be played in DEADROP as of Snapshot 7. But before I go on, let me plug in a couple of things. First off, DEADROP access keys. Right now, early access to the game costs you only $10. So if you've been interested in DEADROP, if you've seen gameplay, if you've seen my channel or any of the other creators' channels that are plugged into DEADROP, you know how exciting this game is, even in a pre-alpha state. And if you've watched any of my videos recently, you know that I have repeatedly mentioned these access keys. And you may ask the question, Joker, why you always gotta talk about the access keys? Because the larger the player base is, the better off it is for everybody involved. You know, I get into the Discord and people are like, oh, I want to play this game mode, but you know, nobody's playing right now. Well, the more people that get involved with this project, the happier everyone is. The second thing that'll plug in really quickly is DCM community nights. Now, I decided to do this because I feel like everybody tries to play at different times and maybe they don't get full lobbies, but every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do DCM community nights. Now, what that means is we're just going to get together as a community. We're going to jump into the 12 a.m. Discord and jump in a voice chat and have some fun playing some DCMs. We're going to hit all of them, all 6 of them, and just cycle through them until Nobody wants to play anymore. I wanted to give the community a concentrated time of everyone getting together to specifically play DCMs so that everybody can experience full lobbies and get the full effect of what these game modes have to offer. Now that that's over, back to our regularly scheduled content. Now you may be wondering, okay, cool, DCMs are here. Now what? Well, recently we've gotten some really good information. Rob Bowling had 2 AMAs in the past couple weeks that gave us a lot of information regarding UGC and Lua scripting. We also got a blog post from Midnight Society regarding what Lua scripting is going to look like in the game. Then finally, I haven't really touched on it. I know a lot of other creators have already, but I'll gloss over it really quickly. There is a roadmap of the creative mindset of Midnight Society and all the tools that they're going to be bringing. So we're going to dive into that as well. First up, let's talk about Rob's AMA. Yesterday, Rob did an AMA on X. Now, the good thing about doing it on X is that it's recorded for public and everybody can see it. You can now go back to Midnight Society's Twitter, not Twitter, X's page, and check out that. You can listen to the whole entire thing. There's tons of good information, even stuff outside of Lua and UGC stuff. A lot of good stuff about the game and the future of the studio. But he started off with some really interesting stuff. Let's take a listen.
We also introduced DCMs, which are DEADROP Creator Modes, the first step into UGC. Once again, just like the vehicle stuff, this is just the beginning of that type of content. UGC is a massive umbrella that's going to include everything from custom maps to publishing your own skins and selling them on the marketplace to creating original assets for other creators to use when they're building out their maps and levels, creating custom game modes, which you can do now. Even that is going to continue to expand greatly. So right now you're able to, modify the rules, create custom rules, publish that, share that refiner code to the community to play it. Very soon, Ryan Petrie just put up a blog post on midnightsociety.com that talks about this. So if you haven't read it, go check it out. But very soon, we are going to be adding in the ability for you to upload your custom scripts, which I know a lot of you have been waiting on. That is how the current featured DCMs were created. So they changed the rule sets they could in game, and then they used the custom Lua scripting to change it even further and get a lot more custom experience out of it. Soon that feature is going to be available to everybody. And basically how that looks like. The blog post does a much better job of explaining it. So go to midnightsociety.com and go to the blog to check it out. But essentially, you're going to be able to write a custom Lua script, upload that via the creative tab, and then the game will be able to read that and will modify your DCM according to it.
I just want to circle back and talk about the UGC is a massive umbrella. He goes on to talk about custom maps, custom skins, custom assets, custom modes. This UGC umbrella of DEADROP is going to be such a big thing, and I can't state it enough how big this is going to be. I know there's a lot of creators in the community right now that are really excited about what's coming, and I think we're going to have some tools in our hands sooner than you think. If you're not familiar with Lua scripting, it's a programming language that will be supported by DEADROP. This is where we'll be able to create custom modes in tremendous detail. Roblox actually uses this scripting language, and from what I can tell, it's a very easy programming language to understand. Ryan Petrie, who leads the core team at Midnight Society, posted a blog post to the website yesterday detailing what Lua scripting is going to look like in DEADROP. He goes on to describe the technical details of using Lua as a tool and how we'll be able to upload our custom scripts straight into the game. He even goes as far as giving us an excerpt from the free-for-all mode that is currently in the game, so you can get a quick picture of what Lua scripting really looks like. And then he goes even further than that by giving us a download link to check out all of the DCM scripts. I know that I've got a ton of ideas as well as a lot of other creators, and I'm really itching to get my hands on Lua and start learning, so I'm going to be diving into YouTube videos and courses. I've already done some research, and maybe I'll put the links to some of the stuff that I found below, so if you're interested, you'll be able to check that out as well. We will see Lua scripting be introduced in a patch. It's not going to be in Snapshot 8. We don't have to wait that long. It's going to be before then. And he kind of emphasized that, hey, it's coming very, very soon in his last AMA. So I'm really excited. I'm thinking over the next few weeks, we may see Lua scripting get introduced in a patch. Now, the last thing that I'll touch on is the roadmap that Midnight Society uploaded to their creative page. So this is the roadmap that we got right now. And right now, at this very moment, we are at the top of this roadmap, up here at DCM. DEADROP Creator Modes will be available to all players. Create your own and share the refiner code with the community. So we're able to do that right now. Now, those of us that have tried it, we know that it's very limiting what you can customize right now. But hey, this is the first stage to everything. It's going to take some time for them to flesh out their entire vision, right? We're just on that first step. So give it some time. Next up on this roadmap is the creator tool. Now, I've got my eyes set on this because it talks about the standalone tool that allows for unique asset creation and level design. If you've been following my channel at all, you know that here recently in the last month or so, I released a Halo Forge map called Disintegration, and it was the first ever Forge map I've ever created. Now, I tried to build something inside of Halo Forge that was very DEADROP inspired with a lot of verticality in it. There was a lot of mistakes made along the way. Listen, a lot of mistakes were made. So it was a very aggravating journey of deleting and redoing stuff. But eventually it became this awesome kind of masterpiece that I put together, and a lot of the community enjoyed it. Even with the aggravation of learning a new thing for me, it was a ton of fun, and it was a heck of a journey to just build something for the DEADROP community that likes to play Halo. You know, I just had a lot of fun with that. So I've got a close eye on that. I definitely want to create some cool maps for the community to play, both competitively and just casually have some stupid fun. Next after that, we've got the creative mode where you can publish your creator tool creations into DEADROP for your use by you and other DCM creators. Players are able to play original maps with original assets in original modes. So you're going to see the tool first, and when we get that tool, we're not going to be able to publish it quite yet. So we'll be able to get in there and maybe play around. That's the way I take it, at least, that you can actually go in there and build, but you're not going to be able to publish it for everybody to play until creative mode gets introduced into the game. And then finally, they're going to introduce a marketplace where you can monetize your unique creations by selling them to players. Cosmetics are available for use by players in all modes. Gameplay impacting creations are exclusive to creative mode. And I just want to point out the last two sentences. Cosmetics are available for use by players in all modes. Gameplay impacting creations are exclusive to creative mode. Gameplay impacting creations. So I imagine you're going to be able to build something that totally morphs the gameplay. Some stupid, crazy laser exploding gun that does an insane amount of damage. Who knows? Like, you can dream up whatever you want to, right? That's going to be only in creative mode, just restricted to probably DCMs, I would say. But the cosmetics, that's a different story. You'll be able to create maybe player skins or gun skins, whatever it may be. Those will be able to be brought in to VES. That's really exciting to hear as a creator. So I know there's a lot of people like OMA Monster that's going to be killing the game, creating all kinds of custom skins of vehicle wraps and gun wraps and whatever. He's gonna have tons of fun in that. But then there's also gonna be people that just want to play stupid modes where we're just bending the rules as much as we can, and it's gonna be interesting to see. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And then finally here, there's the publishing platform where we'll create standalone experiences and create original IP outside of the DEADROP existence. This, guys, this roadmap, it's bigger than DEADROP, right? You know, we're still in DEADROP mode and VES and DCMs. This publishing platform, no longer are we talking about DEADROP anymore. We're talking about creating your own game, guys. I mean, literally an IP, a custom IP outside of DEADROP. What a giant leap for gaming, right? This is a big deal. I feel like the community has kind of just glossed over that and either forgotten about it or they're not keeping an eye on it. But to me, that is such a major deal to creators, to gamers, to people that want to get involved with game development someday. That's huge. This is really big news. So there's a lot of good stuff on this roadmap to pay attention to. All right, now I'm just going to wrap it up there because I could go on and on. I could probably create a 30 to 40 minute video just talking about UGC and Lua scripting. But hey, in the meantime, read up on Lua if you're super interested. Check out the Midnight Society blog post that I showed earlier today. There's a lot of good stuff on that if you're interested. And then even beyond Lewis scripting down the road, man, there's tons to look forward to. And we haven't even talked about VES today. There's tons to look forward to with that as well. So I recommend you finding those AMAs and listening to them, because Rob mentions a lot of good stuff regarding VES, especially with the Midnight Ride and how that's going to develop. So lots of good stuff, man. So with that said, I hope you have a good week. I'll see you on the next one.